What is up, you guys? I'll be back for another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Minecraft movie. First off, sorry I don't have the green screen in the background like I normally do, for at least for my recent movie reviews. I cannot get my green screen right now because it is in the garage, and both my parents are, in the living room, which connects to the garage, and I do not want them questioning me what I'm doing, so yeah, that's why. But I do got Steve in the background still. I got two Steves. I got, this Steve, and then I got Lego Steve, the best Steve. Am I right? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stand him up again now, but we can try. Oh, how did I do it? I don't even know how I did it. I just did it. Okay, I guess that's good. He's probably gonna fall over, but should be fine. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into the review, and there will be spoilers. So not that there's a lot to spoil, but I guess there's some stuff to spoil. So yeah, if you don't want to be spoiled, then here's your warning. There will be spoilers. Also, why is my hair already acting like it's just... God, I hate my hair, y'all. I actually hate my hair, especially after I shower. It is just a train wreck. But anyway, let's get into the review. Now, if you guys don't know, I love Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft since 2012. So I've been playing the game for 13 years now. So the game means a lot to me. I love the game, and I always will love the game. It's honestly by default my favorite game of all time, and it always will be. Yes, there are games I prefer over it, like Spider-Man PS4 or Sonic Adventure 2. But I'd say Minecraft will always mean the most to me, because I just love the game that much. And I still remember when this movie was first announced, all the way back in 2014, which was 11 years ago, and I was 8 years old. Yeah, I was about 8 years old, and here we are now, I'm 19, and the movie finally came out. And I haven't done a lot of videos on the movie. I mean, I reacted to the first teaser, to which I think I was kind of positive-ish in that. I don't really remember, but I definitely, the more I watched it and the more trailers they put out for the movie, I was just like, this looks bad. This does not look very good. And after seeing the movie, yeah, it's not very good. It's not a good movie. But it's not the train wreck that I thought it was going to be. But it's still not very good. Going over the characters, starting off with specifically Steve himself, played by Jack Black. Yeah, that was honestly my biggest issue going into the movie, was Jack Black playing Steve. Now, I like Jack Black. I think he's a good actor. And, obviously he was just in the Mario movie from a few years ago. And I thought he did a great job voicing Bowser. But Jack Black as Steve was just so weird, and it's such a weird decision. And I mean, hell, even before the teaser came out, I was like, how are they gonna pull that off? Especially if it's live action. It's if voice, I guess maybe, but live action is this sounds like it's gonna be weird. And then yeah, of course the trailers came out, and yeah, it's just Jack Black in a blue shirt. It's just what are we doing? I mean, come on, y'all could have just casted me to play Steve. I mean, I may not be the tallest block in the shed, but, I mean, I would need a brighter blue shirt too and purple jeans, but still. And what do you know, Jack Black just acts like himself throughout the movie. It's such terrible casting for Steve, honestly. I feel like the character Steve deserved much better in this movie instead of just an actor playing himself. Now, yes, I get the whole thing. I think it was made official by Jack Black or someone on the Minecraft movie team, that the whole point of Steve in the movie is that anyone could be Steve. You could be Steve, because obviously that's how it is in the game. Any player can play as Steve. That is true, but it's still unsettling seeing Jack Black play Steve. It's definitely not the way I would handle the character. So I was very disappointed by the way Steve was handled in the movie. Didn't frustrate me as much as it was in the trailers. God, the fucking lines he was saying, foot and steel, that was pissing me off in the fucking trailers. But in the movie, I'm just I just didn't care. I just honestly didn't care at that point. I was like, he said it. He said it, so all right. But yeah, so I was pretty disappointed in Steve in the movie. The other characters were not very interesting. I mean, Jason Momoa's character is the only other one to actually do something, kinda. He was the only other one to actually have an arc. Again, because he's kind of like a douche at the beginning. By the end, he's not as much as a douche, but I don't know. That whole arc did just seem kind of rushed. I will say I did actually kind of like Jason Momoa and Jack Black's chemistry with each other. I thought they actually played off each other pretty well. I probably would have liked it a lot more if Jack Black wasn't playing Steve and was just playing someone else. But I do like those two actors together. I think they actually worked pretty well off each other. But then yeah, then the other characters is like, what's the guy's name? The little guy, Henry. The little guy, the younger guy, Henry. Yeah, I mean, I guess he gets the most to do aside from what's his name, Garrett, who Jason Momoa played. I guess he got the most to do besides him, but even then, it was kind of whatever. It's like, it's like, oh, I want to be in the Minecraft world. People don't appreciate me in the real world. It's like all right. And then the female characters just did like nothing. They just did nothing. Like yeah, you have the sister. What was her name? Natalie or something. Who's I was like, oh, she's Henry's sister. They love each other. Cool, I guess. You have the other actress, her character, I don't remember her name, who also just kind of did nothing. It's like, hell, even at one point in the movie, they all get separated, and it's like, yeah, see, it's like if they hadn't come along, then I feel like nothing would have changed. Like, I feel like nothing would have changed. Like, yeah, sure, you can say, oh, well, they saved Steve and Henry from like the gas explosion, whatever. But like, I'm sure that would have been fine otherwise. I don't know. Point is, one of the characters didn't really do anything, it feels like, and even when they did, it felt rushed and not really earned. So yeah. What else? I do think the overall environment of the world actually looked pretty solid. Like most of the creatures actually looked pretty decent. Like I think the Enderman himself, I think looked very good. I liked how the creeper looked. The skeletons and spiders looked pretty good. The zombies looked a little weird. Obviously, so did a pink sheep, obviously. But, overall, I think the overall environment of Minecraft actually worked. I even like how the villagers looked. I thought they looked kind of funny. And it kind of, honestly, seeing them like that made me wish more that the characters had been blocky, because imagine how that would have looked. Would have looked so cool, am I right, y'all? Especially for Steve. But yeah, I did actually like the villagers being there. I thought, they were pretty decent. I will say, I honestly did not care for the villagers subplot about that one villager who just went into the human world. I was actually looking forward to that from the trailers. I thought, okay, that might actually be funny. The whole subplot of the villager and the principal lady. But it's like barely even a thing in the movie. It's like a good 2 minutes, like at most, of like all their scenes combined. And yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't as into it as I was hoping I would be, but it still wasn't the worst thing ever. The end credits, though, where like the villager started talking, was kind of weird. He's like started having like this accent, which, yeah, okay, I guess you could say it was funny. But it wasn't funny for me personally. I just thought it was kind of weird, but I don't know, whatever. Oh yeah, I think the Iron Golems also had cool designs. I actually like the that one Iron Golem at the end who had like I don't remember what the enchantment's called. He had like the boots. It was like a different type of Iron Golem. I thought that was actually kind of cool, But there were other stuff in this movie, like other items I feel like they could have used that they didn't. Like obviously the Ender Pearl scene that we see in the trailer. Like what else was in that? There was a Totem of Undying. They didn't use that at all. I feel like that could have been useful. What else was even in there? TNT. I mean, did they? I don't think they used TNT. Maybe they did, but I don't know. What else? I don't know. It's such a weird movie to talk about because I don't have. Oh, I mean, I guess I've said quite a bit already, but I don't have like a lot more to say. I guess it's just like it's a movie where it's like you watch it and it's like it's not terrible. At least I don't think it was, but it's also not very good. Like, I don't know. I will say the audience I had was actually pretty fun because everyone was like cheering and losing their minds whenever like Steve would say anything, like specifically like at the beginning with the iron for the mines thing. The I am Steve got the biggest applause. Like fucking everyone in my theater started clapping, which was funny. The chicken jockey scene was also a big cheer moment. And actually, okay, again, first off, yeah, that was great. I actually like the audience I was with. It kind of made it more fun being in there, just seeing everyone cheer. But since I brought up the opening scene, I should bring that up. I honestly hate, and I was actually saying this before, well, not in a video, but I was like the other people I was talking to when it was revealed in the trailers. I hate Steve's origin story in this movie. I think his origin story in this movie is stupid because Steve is just now another guy who came from the normal world. He is not Like, there's nothing really special about him now. It's like, he was not born in the Minecraft world. He's just now a normal guy who also came from our world. It's like, what makes him so much special now? Is it the fact that he's now the first human to enter the Minecraft world? It's like, I feel like they should have just done what happens in the game. They should have just had Steve been born in the Minecraft world. And yeah, you could say, oh, well, then they would have had to make him, like, blocky, which, like, yeah, make him blocky then. I don't know. I also wasn't really into the piglings as the main villains. I feel like, I don't even remember. Did they bring up the Ender Dragon at all? I am surprised they didn't go for the Ender Dragon. But maybe they brought it up at the beginning. Maybe that, like, Steve already beat the Ender Dragon. I don't know. But still, even if they did, I'm surprised they didn't go with, like, what would seem like the most obvious choice, being the Ender Dragon. Or even the Wither, at least. But I don't know. And I don't know. I just wasn't very into the piglins, especially the ones that could talk. It was also just kind of weird. What else? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I mean, obviously, as a Minecraft fan, I did like all the references to everything, but, you know, of course I did because I'm a Minecraft fan. Okay, actually, talking about the post-credit scene. Of course, the post-credit scene, we see Alex show up, which was pretty interesting. We don't see who's playing her, but we do see her from, like, behind. And I will say, just from behind, whoever's playing her already looks much more like Alex than Jack Black looks at Steve. So, yeah, it's nice to see, at least, again, looking from behind, they already cast someone who fits more like, or yeah, who fits Alex more than Jack Black fits Steve. Although, even if they make a sequel, that's probably going to be kind of weird, like a more accurate looking Alex next to Jack Black Steve. It's going to look weird. But yeah, and honestly, see, if this movie was animated and it was, you know, good, I would have been like, I'm sure I would have been super excited for that end credit scene with Alex. But I just didn't really care at that point. I was just like, oh, it's Alex, okay. So if they do end up making a sequel and we do see Alex in it, then, you know, that'll be cool, I guess, seeing Alex and Steve together. But again, it's like, just going back to, like, what I've been saying since the very beginning, this movie should have been animated. It really should have been animated. Like, I don't know why they wanted to go the live action route and the whole, oh, these people from our world get sucked into the human world. I just never got why they wanted to do that. And I honestly think we just deserved better. Us Minecraft fans, we deserved a better Minecraft movie. Again, yes, it can be a fun movie. It can be a fun movie. It's not a good movie, but it can be fun at times. But I do think overall we deserved better, honestly. I know we are getting an animated show on Netflix, so I am curious on how that'll turn out. But as far as movies go, yeah, I think we deserve better, and I would have much preferred, like I said, an animated movie. See, the way I've always pictured it is an animated silence movie. No dialogue at all. Still, you know, have Steve as the main character still. Just don't have him talk, though. Don't have him talk. You know, obviously you can still have him, like, be, like, expressive, you know, like, you know, his face, you know. But just make a silent animated Minecraft movie. I think that would be so cool if they did that, but I doubt that'll ever happen. But still, I think an animated movie will happen at some point, 100%. But it's obviously just a matter of how this movie does, how a sequel does if they end up making one. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's it basically that I have to say. Yeah, so overall, yeah, not a very good movie. Not as terrible as I thought it was gonna be, but it was, you know, it wasn't very good. You know, it does have some dumb fun in there, but overall, it is a pretty disappointing Minecraft movie. So yeah, here's my log I put up on Letterboxd when I walked out of the theater and I, you know, vlogged it. Be sure to go follow me on Letterboxd. So there's my, what's the word? Promo? I don't know. But yeah, be sure to go follow me on Letterboxd if you want to see me review more movies like that, like specifically obviously when I get out of the theater or shortly after. Yeah, so overall, Minecraft movie, not very good. But you know, it has its fun moments in there still overall. So it's not a good movie, but you can have some fun with it. So yeah, don't really know much else to say, honestly. It's kind of a weird movie to talk about, like, in detail, but Yeah, what did you guys think of the movie though, if you saw it? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, as always, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.